forward. Okay? Up next on the, is the public forum. First speaker is Mr. Tim Nelson.
Thank you, Chairman Board. First thing tonight is Mr. Rowland brought up a very serious issue about the financing on the library/conference center. And you guys really need to look into that before you move too far forward, because it may be out of reach by the time you look at what percentage of the building is library, what percentage is conference center, and what it's going to cost. Just a very serious issue. The other thing is, they talked about the sign ordinance coming back next month. I don't believe your moratorium was long enough. I believe you need to extend it a little bit longer. There were some serious legal issues brought up that I don't know if Mr. Skipper has even been aware of yet with the sign ordinance that need to be discussed. I just don't see you guys moving on it in a month. There are also some serious issues in the writing of the sign ordinance that they approved to send to you guys that just doesn't make sense. There's double talk in it. And again, there was an issue with them just passing the buck saying, well, it depends on what you want to enforce in it. And that's a serious issue. So again, I urge you guys to look at this sign ordinance. You know, if you got to move on something, but don't pass the whole mess of something that you can't get yourselves out of. If you need to pass certain issues, just start with small sign ordinance. But you got to look at what you got. I think there's some serious issues that need to be covered before you approve a whole sign ordinance, because most of the stuff that we brought up to legally challenge it, everything that they said was legal about it was never challenged in the state of Georgia. And the problem is a state law in the state of Georgia, basing on political signs. And it's the whole legal issue about the number of political signs can't be numbered. Well, according to law, if you have to read a sign to determine its legality, then it's a freedom of speech issue. Therefore, that being said, any sign can be a political sign at any point. So you're going to have trouble numbering any number of signs in the county. So you need to consider that seriously and look at what they reference legally. If it was outside of the state of Georgia, it doesn't hold a hill of beans against our state law. I don't think you guys want to be the first ones to challenge the state law in Georgia. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Melvin. Appreciate you. Next is Sam Johnson. Paul. How you doing, Paul? How you doing, Sam?
I'm complaining again about our dirt road. Every time I have to come up here, it's something on our dirt road. Look like it, instead of spending our money in some part of Lee County, western part of Lee County, you could spend some of the money in northern part in Smithfield, Chokey did. Get our dirt roads back up to par the way it should be. In fact, when I came in today, I had a truck pass me doing 55 miles an hour in a 35 zone. I've already talked to the sheriff about it. We got we got children playing signs out there and speed limit signs. But we need something done on dirt roads before it gets in bad shape like it did last year in December, washed out. And on the library and the convention fund, Western Lee County needs a library, but the convention center, churches would be glad to let you use the space if you need someplace to meet at, instead of building a place for 300 people to sit. Because you got a place at the fire department where they can use for voting and all of that, instead of using the conference center. I think you're just wasting money putting the conference center in Western Lee County. Because most of your business and all is going to be going into Albany and all. It's not going to be coming into Lee County. I know Albany Tractor is already planning to move up to Oakland Industrial Street. I've seen that already. But we need something done on our dirt roads. And I think we need another commissioner on the seat too. Instead of one commissioner for Smithfield, Chokey, we need one for Smithfield, one for Chokey.
Well, that's right. and I still have my list here, about 23 neighbors that live on Leslie Duck Road. And we was talking to Mr. Stan from here about some type of asphalt, some kind on that road, because going, you know, like it was last year, but it all messed up. Some of the cells and dust and the mud. And this is the thing about getting it in the right shape where the water can run off. He started today digging the ditches out, dipping them out. And if we don't continue, start raining, we're going to be right back in the same position we were last year. So I appreciate, and all the neighbors on the road, appreciate whatever we can get done about on Leslie Duck Road. Go from the mud to the dust. So if you could get that, type, asphalt or something?
You got my rock material.
Rock material, and that would sell and help with the dust and mud. But we could travel, you know, it's less than 2 miles long. We got about 23 neighbors live on that road. So we appreciate all you do, Duffy, you, Mr. Rowland. Appreciate it.
Sam, we appreciate you coming before us. We understand your problem. And the only thing I can do at the present time is get Mr. Sistro to give you some assistance up there.
Right.
We appreciate you coming here.
But it seems like every time I come, I'll have to push about the road. Because last time I was up here, it was like almost 6 weeks before it ever graded. And if you grade a dirt road when it's dry, it's on washboard, like everything.
We appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
And the last speaker is Mr. Jeff Sexton.
I stand to speak to you tonight for the citizens of the city of Leesburg. I have spoken with in the recent days while campaigning for next month's city council special election. Sorry guys, I wrote this out, I'm trying to read it. These citizens of Lee County have been keeping track of the library debate in recent weeks and want you to know that they do not have a problem with the library at Oakland. However, they do have serious concerns about the conference center aspect and would rather go in debt for additional fire protection rather than a conference center if that is what you guys really desire. However, these citizens, this very large, very silent, is upset with your use of daytime secret meetings used to further your agenda without public input. Bureau of Labor Statistics data from 2004, the latest year such data is available, shows that 85% of all workers work daytime shifts, and at 10% unemployment, that's still 75% of the population. Meaning that 3 out of every 4 citizens of Lee County can't come to these daytime meetings without having to choose between sharing their input with you or keeping their job. Ladies and gentlemen of the board, your actions speak louder than your words. If you truly value public input and truly seek to be open to the public, as it says on all your public hearing notices, end these daytime meetings completely and immediately. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it. That being said, I think I need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.